you right now. I know you're not going to leave me. So while I was up there, I was praying, and I made it through. And once I got through that round, I went to Hollywood. And I've never been to Hollywood before. I've never been to Vegas before. I've never even flew to LA, nowhere near the West Coast. And I felt so good that I was comfortable with something that I was doing, which was getting on a big stage. So I made it to Hollywood week. Monday through Friday, you go through a big competition. It's really rough. You don't know anybody there. 325 of us competing against each other. You can just imagine people from all over the place with different personalities trying to get along and blend. It was crazy. So I made it through Hollywood week, and then it came to the top 40. At this point, I'm like, okay, I can win this thing. At the top 40, I'm in Vegas round. We're competing. You get used to the life. The star life is really, really good. They treat you with very much good respect. The money is good. I mean, getting paid weekly, not having to buy your own clothes, not, haircuts, pedicure, manicure. I mean, just top of the line stuff. Louis Vuitton calling us, asking us to model his clothes. Ralph Lauren asking us to model his clothes. Press calling for us to do teeth commercials. It's all the doors opened up so quick that I was just like, wow. I had to take a step back and like, wow. For me, getting ready to go to the Army, look what I could have left behind by making a quick decision and not waiting to figure out what God had wanted me to do. So waiting was something that I had no patience. I had no patience at all. I had to get straight to it every time. But when I made it to top 40, that's when I started seeing a lot of stuff. I started doing Ford commercials. I started modeling clothes, doing commercials, going to the news stations in LA, being on Good Morning America and the Ellen Show. I was able to do that. Right after top 40, then came top 24, which was awesome because you were able to stay in the studio, live in a big mansion with 27 rooms and 17 bathrooms, 5 pools, basketball courts, football fields, mountains, the mountains being your backyard. It was, I just got used to the life. I'm reminiscing right now. But everything is based on a decision. It's either quick or you can take your time with it. I'm just encouraging you guys today to not make a quick decision on something because something isn't going the right way or it's not going as fast as you want it to go. I would just tell you guys to really think about it and really pray about it before. If some of you guys don't know Jesus, please get to know him because he's a good friend of mine and helped me get this far. And I know church folks scare you when they say, God gonna get you because of this, because of that. No, I'm gonna tell you how I met it. I just said a prayer one day because I felt alone. When I lost my father, I just said a prayer and I felt God right there with me. He can be your best friend. You don't even have to go to church. Just as long as you understand your personal relationship with him, that's something that'll get you so far. And I made it this far because I believe that God got me this far and he's still carrying me on and on. So I don't want to bore you anymore, but I will tell you this. Dream big always. If you want to be a singer, if you want to be a dancer, if you want to be an actor, model, etc., anything in the entertainment business or what have you, dream big. Never dream right here. Always think up here because it'll get you so far. I never was a person in elementary school to think right here. I always stood out in my class. I was always a class clown, but it got me somewhere. I always stayed up here. I didn't like studying. I'm telling you, I was just the epic kid. I didn't want to do anything. But I was always up here in my thinking. So I dreamed big, and it's still happening. I have so many doors that have opened for me right now. I just thank God that I'm able to speak to you guys and try to influence you on the things that I'm doing. So don't stop dreaming big. Always dream big. If somebody tells you that you can't do it, you exceed that and go past that and say, and show them. Show them in the long run. Eat your words, because I'm right here. There's so many people that told me, you're not going to do that. You can't do this. You're not going anywhere. And I just use that as my gas to exceed everybody. So I thank you guys for having me today. And don't forget, dream big. And when you see me in the top, you'd be like, oh, he stood in front of me, giving me this lesson about dreaming big. And you can be in the same position that I'm in today. Yes. Thank you so much. And now we're going to sing a song. The first song is Lean on Me by Kurt Franklin. I was told I have to sing an inspirational song, so we're going to do it a little different. And then I'll sing So Highs for the ladies in here, if that's what you want. And this is Cameron Turner. She's one of my background singers. Y'all give her a hand. All right, I got a bad stand here, so y'all bear with me. Can y'all hear me back there? Can y'all hear? Yeah. There's a man standing on the corner. He has no home, he has no food, and his blue skies are gone. Can you hear him crying out? And there's a girl searching for a father and a friend, praying that the storms someday will end. But instead of walking away,